What's cracking Weebilization? It's your boy, Uncle Arroy, the host with the most, back with some more player shit here at the Homies Podcast. If you haven't, man, go hit that goddamn subscribe button one time for your boy so I can stop this working bullshit. And this can be my job, pimp. I already know for everybody that has, I love the fuck out of y'all. Thank you so much. And then before we get started today, everybody, like, breathe with me just one time. And for all y'all watching, y'all need a hug. Somebody need a hug. Come on, let's bring this shit in. Bring it in real quick. Let me get you a hug, man. Because y'all motherfuckers have been tripping the last few days, man, over this goddamn election, bro. So, y'all know how I feel about this election shit and all this motherfucking politics shit. Y'all know how I've always felt. If y'all don't know how I feel, go back and check some of the previous episodes of the Homies Podcast. And I detail it very clearly how I feel about politicians. So people are all upset and everything because Mr. Grab 'em by the pussy comes home with the W again. And people are like really shocked and oh my gosh, like they were shocked the first time this nigga won back in 2016. I wasn't. No, this motherfucker speaks to the musty poors and the musty whites, and yes, he says the shit that people want to hear, bruh. And I'm just being real with you. Kamala was not a good ass running mate against this man. You know what I mean? Instead of even talking about more about policies and what you're going to do to help the American people, it's more of like a smear campaign against the other person. I don't know about y'all, but I'm so motherfucking glad this campaign and this election is over. I'm tired of getting these motherfucking text messages. And also, is it just me or the goddamn commercials that they be having? Are these not the funniest motherfucking commercials? It's almost like we're watching a parody on a movie of what like a bullshit election should be and how it should look. Like, no, these are real ass commercials. Like, instead of them explaining the policies and what they're gonna change when they get in the office and things, they're just like, yo, fuck this nigga. He be grabbing bitches by the pussy. Look at this nigga, all these felonies and shit. It's like, okay, all right. Like, a lot of these people personally, man, I don't give a fuck to y'all get too wrapped up into how do I personally like this person. I don't give a fuck about how I personally feel about you. Are you coming in the office and doing things that are gonna make my life better? That's it. Are you guys doing the shit that American people actually give a fuck about? Let me name the things, since a lot of you fucking politicians are retarded and don't know what the average person. Since I'm an average person, let me speak for the average people. And if I'm wrong, people, y'all please correct me. Get in my comments. We care about rent and mortgages going down. We care about these expensive ass motherfucking groceries going down. We care about making sure for the people that do have kids that they have proper education for their kids. We care about having shit, which I don't know why we don't at this point, free healthcare in this country. We care about making sure, how many of y'all want to take home y'all gross? How many of y'all, when y'all see that net, you want to cry a little bit and you just like, where the fuck is this shit going? I have no idea. How the fuck am I paying all these taxes, but everything in this country is a la carte like a motherfucker? Don't nothing come included, nigga. Everything is extra shit. Like, so again, y'all care about things too that are out of y'all control, man. I saw motherfuckers crying online. I saw a bitch online talking about I woke up this morning and I thought I was gonna feel safe. Yeah. Yo, I'm sorry to laugh at that poor girl's pain or whatever the fuck, but this shit is fucking comical, man. And ever since Kamala, she lost, where the fuck has she been at? I ain't seen her do an interview, do nothing, say, hey, everybody that voted for me, thank you so much. We'll get them again in the next 40 something. She just like, all right, peace. Almost too, because I felt like she thought she was like a shoe-in for the shit. She like, this nigga Biden's about to die any day. I don't know how the fuck this nigga was president. And now she's like, cool, I'm just going to slide up in here under, kind of under his voters and shit. And I'm going to run this thing for the next 4 years. And shit did not work out like that. And I ain't going to lie to you. This shit surprised me because, being black and I've seen the level of white privilege throughout my life on different levels. But this shit takes the cake. I had never thought that I'll see today where I will be surprised by white privilege. But once again, white folks, they surprised me once again because I was like, when the motherfucker got convicted of the felonies, I was like, all right, man, that's going to X him out. You know, no matter how I felt about the man's policies, whatever, like, okay, man, they ain't going to elect a nigga that just got felonies. Like, does that disqualify you in some way? Something? No, it doesn't. It does not, nigga. And not only does the felonies don't dismiss him. Now the nigga's a president, he's gonna talk to the DOJ to get all his goddamn charges dropped. I said, God damn it, this nigga's good. He's good. Goddamn, bruh. This shit is some movie type shit. Like, what the fucking other countries are sitting back looking at us like, these motherfuckers aren't dumb. Politicians play on our emotions. We're a very racist country, but we act like we're not. They play on these emotions that they know. You know why they know them? Because they're the ones that set them up and put them in place. They know what presses people buttons and whatnot. And y'all motherfuckers are so stupid and fall for it every goddamn 4 years. Can we stop, people? I'm just waiting to the day. When is the day where everybody's gonna be like, fuck this shit, and we gonna go outside and start burning shit and doing wild shit? I ain't gonna talk about killing and doing anything, because again, I don't want my shit to be flagged in the Secret Service to pull up at my crib. But for real, when is the real anarchy shit gonna start? When have everybody, like, all y'all making enough money on y'all paychecks, no matter where the fuck y'all work at, y'all making enough to where y'all live comfortably, everybody's just good, everybody chilling, everybody straight? Fuck no. All y'all motherfuckers is holding on by a strand like everybody else, bruh. But ain't nobody talking about it because nobody wants to stand up and be like, hey, I'm struggling and I'm poor. How about y'all? You feel me? Now, again, I can say I'm blessed in life, man. I'm able to do shit. I'm able to, me and my girl, the little sexy lady behind the camera, we're able to go out and go to nice restaurants, and we're able to travel and do shit. But we gotta really plan for that shit. We gotta really save. We gotta do some things to be able to do that. We ain't just doing that shit just willy-nilly when we want to. And that's a shame for how hard we work. Man, I'm sure all y'all watching, y'all work hard as a motherfucker too. And y'all don't get to enjoy life, man. You spending time working, trying to just keep up with just normal shit. And it's sad, bro. Man, me and my girl, we talk about this shit all the time. Like, I'm on some fuck America type shit. Like, I will definitely, if I could make the money I make here and go to another country with a better exchange rate, violence is crazy, they actually care about their citizens in a way of like social things in regards to like healthcare and things of that nature, nigga, I'll get the fuck up out of here, bro. Might still do it in a couple years. Baby, you down? Hey, just let me know. Shit, I might get the fuck up out of here. This next show might be from motherfucking Thailand somewhere, nigga. You feel me? Fucking America's overrated to the motherfucker, bro. We number one at stupid shit. We number one in sports. Okay, nobody gives a fuck about that. You feel me? That shit don't change or help nobody. Well, it helps the motherfuckers that are making the millions of dollars doing it. That's a very short list of motherfuckers. You feel me? And guess what? Them motherfuckers is voting for Trump too, because they got bread. They try to say this shit. And that's why the shit goes both ways. It's like, I think Trump is a horrible person. He's shown that over the years, people. It just ain't me jumping on sides. I think Kamala is probably a horrible fucking person. That's why you ain't heard from this bitch in the last 3.5 years. We ain't heard her say a word, do nothing, just letting I almost feel bad. I'm like, you just letting old ass Biden just go out here. You ain't helping the nigga walk on stage. What the fuck are you doing as VP, bitch? Help this nigga, man. God damn, this nigga falling off bikes in the motherfucking bushes and shit. Help this motherfucker, bruh. No, she like, no, if I can't do shit, I'm ghost. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I felt like she was talking about how she's black and all this shit. It felt panderish. Everybody I know, she went to a HBCU. I know that when you look at her, she looks like a black woman, of course. And I would address her as that. But it's like, do you identify as that side in all places that you go all the time? You know what I mean? Some of the shit she be talking about, I ain't even gonna lie, getting Meg Thee Stallion to come and perform at your shit, that shit was musty as fuck. It's like so many people you could have got. You feel me? It's just like, Killer Mike was it in Atlanta? I'm not sure. I think it might have been in Atlanta. You can't get Killer Mike. This man is actually politically versed. You could have had the motherfucker rap and then give a speech after. Like, holy shit, who is on your team? That was like, you know who we should get? The bitch that made WAP. What the fuck are you doing out here, bro? You can't make this shit up, bro. And yeah, man, it's going to be a roller coaster for the next 4 years, people. Strap the fuck in. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. I really don't. From a positive standpoint, the stock market has been booming. So anybody that's been investing, I will say this. In the next 4 years, invest. Invest. Now, again, there's certain companies that you should watch out for to invest in. You know what I mean? That's probably going to be big under Trump. You know, this is just some of my suggestions. You can look this up, do your own research. Don't invest in this shit. They be like, well, the homies podcast told me I lost all my money. Fuck you. Do your own research. But look up Lockheed and Martin. Any type of military shit. Of course, all these tech companies, Tesla, Navient, Microsoft, all these companies, nigga, Amazon are gonna be booming in the next 4 years. So again, man, if you got bread, you invest in a little bit, definitely look into those companies, look into the stock market, man. So that's something that's gonna help. And I don't know if this motherfucker is actually gonna help end these wars that's been going on in the Middle East. A lot of these motherfuckers talking about, yeah, we'll sit down and have a little talk. We'll see if we can figure this shit out. So now, regardless how I feel about the motherfucker, if you can stop wars and stop people from dying, I'm all for it. You feel me? But yeah, man, we gotta stop believing in these politicians, man. I'd say people vote locally and do what you should always be doing. Stack your chicken, my nigga. Take care of your loved ones and your people around you. And y'all motherfuckers stop getting all bent out of shape over these goddamn elections. I'm seeing people unfriending people, stop following people. I'm seeing family members like, fuck you to people. These people don't fucking know y'all. They don't give a fuck about y'all. Stop fucking up relationships you have with people for 15, 20 years over motherfuckers that you can die tomorrow and they would give a fuck about you. Stop it, people. And again, even voting. I've told y'all how I feel about voting. Please go vote. But black folks, please stop this shit of making niggas feel guilty for not voting. Well, your ancestors, they went out there and they fought and they did. Shut the fuck up. You don't know who the fuck my ancestors are. Maybe them niggas were doing the same shit that I was doing in the 50s and 60s, sitting their ass at home saying fuck all that shit. I don't know. Yes. And no, I think a lot of our ancestors fought for the right for us to be able to choose whether we would want to vote or not. And again, you're talking about people 50, 60, 70 years ago. They don't know what the fuck is going on now. They'll probably be like, damn, if it ain't no valid people that's voting for it, nobody in here is in line with your policies, your morals, the things that you want in this country. Yeah, don't vote. That's how I feel. Don't vote just because you got the chance to vote. Just like in Arizona, everybody can have the right to have a gun. Do I think everybody should have a fucking gun? Fuck no. Just like I don't think everybody should vote. Most people aren't informed enough to vote. Most candidates ain't enough good candidates to vote for. You voting for a shit and shittier. Which way you want? So I'm just like, bruh. Yeah, man, it's a scary time, bro. It's a scary time when motherfuckers are still getting full with a banana in the tailpipe, bro. I've been alive 35 years, and this shit is still like, okay, people, like, I've been able to vote since Obama. And ain't shit changed a lot. And guess what? I still got to go to work. I still got to pay rent. I thought during Obama I was going to get me a white slave. Didn't get it. Didn't happen. You know what I mean? Just disappointed. You feel me? You still got to pay taxes. Now, again, hopefully one of these presidents, and again, the presidents don't control all the shit that y'all are saying. You still got the Congress. You still got the Senate. You still got Supreme Court justices. These motherfuckers are the people we really should be figuring out who they are, what they doing, but we don't know who the fuck these people are. This is a circus, people. That's why I just sit back and watch the shit. The same way they watch motherfuckers rip each other up over the COVID shit. Motherfuckers talking online like they complete scientists. Niggas don't know what the fuck they talking about. Same thing with this election. You're not gonna vote for her because she's black. If you voted for somebody just because they black or because of their race, you're a fucking retard. And why have you ever heard the saying back in the day, black folks, not all skin folk is kinfolk? I'm gonna say that again. Do y'all remember? Not all skin folk are kinfolk. Remember that. Oh, she black. So yeah, Obama was black too, like a motherfucker, and then do a motherfucking thing for black folks. And that's why I think black people should stop voting until we find a candidate that we are personally endorsing and hold these motherfuckers accountable. If you don't do everything you're saying to do in that motherfucker, we need to get you up out of there. And you shouldn't even have 4 years. We should come back around to this motherfucker in 2 years. You got 2 years to do what the fuck you gonna say, or at least majority of the shit that you saying. If you're not, you're the fuck up out of here. So, again, people, take care of your loved ones. Take your ass to work. Stack your chicken. Do what you need to do. Try to love people as much as you can, man, especially in this fucked up, violent ass country. Again, man, and whether you like the motherfucker or not, we got him for another 4 years, people. Unless you do some wild shit to get his ass impeached before the end. Which, again, that wouldn't be a surprise. That wouldn't be a surprise at all. And the only thing I know Twitter is going to be cracking. I don't even have a Twitter, and I'm thinking about motherfucking getting one just to see what this nigga about to be saying, what's about to be cracking. This nigga about to be saying wild shit. I already know. So y'all stay tuned. And you'll definitely get more updates here from the Homies Podcast. And again, man, y'all check out the next episodes. Y'all try to love each other as much as possible. And again, I'll check y'all in the next episode. I'll holla. Peace.